Spill the Tea is sponsored by the Spice and Tea Exchange of Rehoboth.
CoastLife, summer is winding down, football season is starting up, and the drama continues to stay hot. That's right, we are spilling the tea here from the Spice and Tea Exchange on Rehoboth Avenue in Rehoboth Beach.
We love being here.
We do. I mean, we have
fun.
so much fun spilling tea on our couch, but I think it's that much better when we get to be in here and show you all the amazing teas. The whole wall behind us, tea. There's tea over there. There's tea over there. There's tea everywhere.
There's so much tea.
And I mean, the first thing you said when we walked in, it smells so good in here.
Yes, and you just never get used to it.
You never do. It's true.
It's so
but yeah, we've got some tea to spill today, and because summer's winding down, we're getting ready for our fall flavors. Maybe to go with your football games. You want a little apple cider. That's kind of what this is giving us. This is their cider house blend. It's the herbal blend headlined by apple, hibiscus, and cinnamon.
Perfect.
Mirrors the juicy, tangy, naturally sweet profile of an iconic autumnal cider.
Yum. And while we're here too, we were like, let's make things even sweeter. And so we have some vanilla pecan sugar we're going to throw in today. And we'll let you know if that pairing is what we are hoping it is.
Yes. I mean, this one is, I've tried this one before. You definitely don't need to spice it up with anything, but it's always fun to play around and try, you know?
I'm just going to throw some in right now.
Yeah, do it.
You want some?
Yeah, sure.
I kind of want to like just lick it. Like I want to like eat it right from the bag. Is that too much or enough?
That's probably fine.
Okay. All right, so Leah's going to spill.
Yep, I'll get to spill in
So
because we got some drama.
We do, and this is included with some football drama. I mean, we talked about fall, so there is a man writing in. He's 29 years old, and he and his boys like to go to these like college games. They want to make this really fun trip out of it. Of course. So they've been planning this for a very long time, okay? They are going to go to the Ole Miss game. They're making this like 3-night trip out of it. Yeah, they're so excited. And before they made this trip, his wife was not pregnant. She is now, so yay, congrats. But it was a little bit of a surprise.
Okay.
And now she also had a trip planned around the same time as this football trip.
Yes, she was going to see a concert.
She was going to see a concert of a very big artist in London. Yeah, so she decided, because she's pregnant, she doesn't want to leave the country, she canceled her trip. Now she's expecting her husband to cancel his boys' trip. Now, he did say by the time of the trip, she will be a little less than 6 months pregnant. He thinks, he's like, hey, I'm not going out of the country. I can get home. I can get on a flight if I need to. You're not due any day now.
Right.
He also says she didn't tell him she was canceling her concert trip. But so he doesn't think it's fair. She just expects him to cancel his boys' trip. What are we thinking? Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong?
This is tricky.
This is tricky. And I think they both have very valid points.
They do. And I think, you know, obviously they're going to be parents, and that comes with a lot of sacrifices. So this could be the practice round of sacrifices where I think they should have talked this out before she canceled her concert trip.
Me too.
Because if she felt that strongly about it, which she is more than welcome to do that.
Of course.
He's going to have other Ole Miss games to go to with his friends. Yeah. I mean, once the kid's like 3, 4, they'll probably be able to kind of work in another boys' trip somewhere like that. Maybe they can even go together. If, you know, if they have a baby boy, he can be included on the boys' trip.
Exactly.
You know? So there will be more of those. The concert's a little bit harder to make up. That is, it's a big artist. It's a big deal. You know, she might not tour like this again. So I can see, you know, hey, I missed my trip.
Yeah.
You shouldn't get yours. I don't believe in being that.
No.
Like that.
I don't either, because like you said, the same way it's like, well, you're going to be a parent, you have to make sacrifices. So like she'll have to make them too. I also think it'd be kind of nice, like, hey, give him one last big boys trip before he can't go for a while.
Yeah.
It stinks you had to cancel your concert. I'm so sorry. But maybe if your concert was in the US, it'd be different. That's not your fault. So I think you should let him go on the trip. I would be feeling different if you were 8 months pregnant or 9 months pregnant. I would be feeling different if it was a high-risk pregnancy.
Sure.
I would be feeling different if he was leaving the country.
Yeah.
But I think let him have this. You can't expect him to do it. You're gonna start this family time with resentment, and you never want that.
Right, which is why I think they should have really talked it out beforehand before she canceled her trip. So like now it's a little too little too late. And like someone's gonna be bitter.
I understand your feelings, girl.
Absolutely, like someone's gonna be bitter.
I would imagine if I was pregnant too, I'd be like, you better stay with me all the time.
I'd be like, I'm going.
Right, but I think you just let him go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then come home and nest and get ready.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
It is tricky.
This is hard.
This is hard. I'm
feel
sorry.
bad either way.
Yeah, no, definitely. But this is so
Don't feel bad about this tea though.
You know what would be really good in this is like, if you're feeling it, like some bourbon.
Oh yeah.
If it's one of those fall nights.
Oh, now we're talking. Oh,
Yeah.
now I'm so excited for crispy weather.
You only need one tea for the morning and the evening. Perfect.
There you go.
Yes.
But we got to get out of here. We'll wrap things up and we'll have more tea to spill next week. But for now, there's more CoastLife headed your way.